Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a great week, and I hope you're getting outside because it is gorgeous outside. So, what we're going to do today is because I do hope you're getting out a little bit and doing some walking outside and just getting some fresh air because that's good for you. But we're going to do a little bit of walking today, and then we're going to come focus on some balance exercises and then some stretches. So we're going to get started just with a little warm up here. So let's stand up nice and tall. Take a big deep breath in, reach the arms up, exhale down. Do that again. Inhale up and exhale down. All right, one more. Let's reach it up. Hold it up here. Grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand. We're just going to lean it over towards the left. Stretching here. Little pull, not too hard on that right arm. And then grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Same thing. And bring both arms back down to the sides, and then let's walk in place. I started to say floor, sides, walk in place. All right, so again, we're going to do a little bit of walking, but I want to kind of focus on some balance this week. And I really encourage you to have something sturdy to hold on to. Some of these balance exercises, you're definitely going to want to hold on to a chair or countertop, table, whatever you're close by. So make sure you keep that near you. All right, so let's get some walking in here first, kind of get a little bit of a warm up. We're going to drop those shoulders down by this, away from the ears, arms down by the sides. Can't talk today. Up, back, and down with the shoulders. Good, just nice and easy here. All right, good. Drop the arms down by the sides. Let's bring them up and just start swinging the arms. Good. And then we're going to get into some steps next. So let's actually start first with some side steps. We're just going to take a step to the right, center, left, center. So straight out to the side, kind of warming up those hips, inner thighs and outer thighs. And your inner thighs and outer thighs, particularly your inner thighs, can help with balance. So it's good to do some kind of lateral or side exercises like this just to strengthen those muscles up. All right, let's do two more on each side. Last one. Good. Now bring it back here. We're going to step forward and back, then left forward and back. So single step forward this time. Good. Remember, you're lifting the toes as you're stepping forward, shifting back. Kind of make sure you have your balance, your feet are set before you bring that foot back. Good. And keep this going. We're doing three more. Good. Two more. And last one. All right, now bring those feet together. We're going to step back. I'm going to turn a little to the side here. So right foot steps back. You could come up onto the heel of that front foot or keep both feet down and then stepping up and then back foot, left foot, right foot, and left. Good. So straight back. And this time, instead of shifting your weight forward, you're shifting your weight back. And make sure you're keeping your upper body nice and straight. So don't lean back as you step. You'll kind of throw yourself off balance if you do that. So just keep your body nice and tall, your posture nice and tall. Good. All right, and we're going to do three more of these on each side. Good, and two more. Good. Last one. All right, good. Bring your feet back together. Walk in place again. All right, now we're going to work a little bit today since I'm doing this on a video and I can kind of explain as we go along. That's why I don't have any music playing. We're going to work on our stance and our foot position. So if you do have some balance issues, if you do notice that you kind of sometimes like catch one foot on the other. So what I want you to do is look at your feet as you're walking. And if your feet are kind of right underneath, knees, hips, knees, and then feet, that's good. If your feet are really close together like this when you walk, this is where you can catch your foot on the other foot. So make sure you want to bring it hip width. So try to create a little bit more space here between the feet. That gives you a little better stability as well, and you're not going to catch one foot on the other. Now, here's what I'm talking about. If you have a really narrow stance, and you can do this with me, just walking forward. We're going to take a couple of steps forward and back here. Let me back up a little bit. I'm going to come towards you though. All right, so if you're walking forward and your feet are close together, my feet are really pretty close here. You can see if I go this way, you might actually, this is where you might step one foot kind of in front of the other, and you can see it just threw me off balance. So this is where you want to take those feet a little bit wider with your steps, or your legs a little bit wider. Create a little space there. That gives you a little bit more stability, and you're less likely to catch that foot on the other foot because you have that width between the feet. So sometimes, we think we kind of tripped over our own feet, and that's probably literally what happened. So bring those feet apart a little bit if you tend to have that problem of having a narrow stance. But it's good to look when you're walking. Just take a second, take a step, and see where your feet are, if they're wide enough or if you have a really narrow stance like this. All right, so let's do a couple more walks here, forward and back. Just a couple of steps forward, couple of steps back. All right, one more time. Okay, good. Let's bring the feet back together, walk in place, or bring yourself together here. And you can see my feet are generally about hip width apart, which again is pretty much where you should be. Some people do have a wider stance, but you kind of want everything lined up with the hips. And that also doesn't helps to not cause so many problems with other joints in your lower body. All right, so we're going to do a little side angled step this time, and it's going to look like this. We're going to step to a right angle and left, right and left. Okay, so now we're just kind of changing directions a little bit. And with this one, what we're doing is as you change directions, you're bringing your feet back together. So you're having to kind of shift your balance around. And so doing a step like this is a good way to kind of get some moving balance going. And as I always say, usually when we lose our balance, we're not standing in one place, we're walking. And so this is important to kind of practice these moving balance exercises as well. All right, good. Couple more of these. All right, now bring your feet back together and walk in place again. All right, very good. Okay, so again, today we want to focus on some balance exercises. And again, I hope you can get outside and walk, even if it's, just up and down your driveway or around the block or something, just getting some fresh air. It's good for our bodies and our brains. So try to get outside, do a few more steps if you can. All right, so bring your feet apart a little bit wider, and we're going to do a weight shift. So keep both feet planted, and we're going to go side to side. All right, so we're kind of warming up a little more into those legs, into the hips, into the knees. Some kind of slower movements here. Good. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, good. Go ahead, bring yourself back together with your feet here. Take a nice big deep breath in. Reach the arms up. I hit the pipe up there. Lower the arms down. All right, so to do the balance exercises, what you're going to need is, again, a sturdy chair, or something like your desk that you can hold on to, something sturdy. And then the other thing I'm going to have you grab, and you can pause the video if you need to, a pillow. You can use a regular bed pillow. This is a cushion from throw pillow from the sofa. And then I took my yoga mat and I just kind of folded it so it is the length of my feet. So I'm going to lay it down this way, and it's kind of the length of my foot. So if you have that, a pillow, um, and then I'm going to actually show you, most of you probably don't have one of these. This is a balance disc. And I'll kind of show you some things on this as well. So just keep these close by. We're not going to use them to start out. And again, pause the video if you need to, and at least see if you can grab a pillow. That's usually the thing that everybody has. So grab a pillow, and then we're going to get started with some balance exercises. So I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. Okay, so first thing I want you to do, again, you have that chair, hold on to it if you need to, and you can even bring it so that you're right behind it if you need both hands on the chair for a little more balance support. And again, your desk works well too. You have your desk there with your computer. All right, so first thing we're going to do, this is called a Romberg stance. And a Romberg stance is something, you may have done this in the doctor's office if they test your balance. This is kind of a common one. So first thing I want you to do is you're just going to step your feet together. Now, this is where I said, like when we're walking, if we have a really narrow stance, it can throw off our balance. So just this right here can be a challenge for some people. So really bring those feet together, stand up tall, and then we're just going to hold this, staying right here, and we're just going to go about 10 seconds. Now, if you can hold this for 10 seconds, try to stay as still as you can. If you might notice you start to kind of weave a little bit, and that's just your body regaining its balance. So about 10 seconds, working up to about a minute. So you can start with 10, 20, 30, go up as you can. Okay, step the feet apart. You can kind of take a second here and shake the legs out. All right, now next one you're going to do, we're going to do that same stance, bringing the feet together. Now this time, again, hold on to something here. We're going to close our eyes. So get your posture set first, nice and tall, feet together, and then just close your eyes. And again, keep a hold of something because this is harder than you think it might be. And we're going to hold it for about 10 seconds again. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. All right, good. Now open your eyes and step your feet apart and shake the legs out. All right, now we're going to do that again, that same stance with the feet. So bring the feet right next to each other again. Get your shoulders back and down, standing up tall, looking straight ahead. Now, this time we're going to do a little head turn. So again, hold on to something here if you need to. We're going to turn the head slowly over the right shoulder, back to center, to the left, back to center. All right, keep doing that. We're holding the balance here for about 10 to 15 seconds. And make sure you turn the head slowly. If you turn the head too quickly, you might feel a little lightheaded or dizzy. So nice and slow with the head turn. Good. I think we'll do one more head turn here. All right, very good. Okay, now we're going to shake the legs out. We're going to take that up another one. So again, bringing the feet together. Again, hold on to something sturdy. Stand up tall, look straight ahead to start. And then this time, instead of looking side to side, we're going to look down and up. And just take your head up as far as you can. Make sure there's no pain in the back of your neck. So don't tilt your head back too far if you have some neck issues. And again, do these slowly. If you tend to feel a little lightheaded or dizzy as you're doing any kind of head movements, go slow. All right, once more looking down and up. Okay, good. Bring it back to center. Take the feet apart, shake the legs out. All right, now next one we're going to do that same Romberg stance with the feet, but we're going to take it to an uneven surface. So that's where we're going to use a pillow, and I'll show you each one of these. So again, pillow is probably what most of us have. So I'm just going to get it set. I'm going to step one foot on, holding onto the chair, and then step the other foot on. And again, you want the feet close together. All right, now, if you can let go of the chair, if you don't feel very stable, keep your hands on the chair. And again, you can do this one behind the chair so you have both hands holding on. Hold it here. Good, look straight ahead. Your eyes are open. You don't have to close your eyes on this one. Okay, now keep holding this balance and then slowly turn the head just a couple of times here. So to the right, center, left, center, again, right, center, left, center. All right, now again, get yourself back to center, looking straight ahead, and then let's just do a couple of down and up and down and up. Good. One more time. Down and up. All right. Get a hold of that chair, that sturdy surface. Go ahead and step off your pillow. Now, if you notice that it seemed like, you were kind of shifting or wobbling a little bit, that's okay. That is your balance. That's your body trying to maintain its balance. So it's your legs, it's your brain, your eyes, all of those things working together to stabilize you. So if you feel a little wobbly, that's all right. You don't have to be still like a statue. So you are going to wobble a little bit, and that's fine. Now, I showed you the yoga mat, and this is another way you can do it. So um, little foam surface. If you have, sometimes again, if you went to the doctor or maybe physical therapy had you stand on a foam block or a foam square, This is kind of the same thing. Have a little bit more stability here. But again, you can try it just standing straight. You can try the head turns, side to side, up and down. All right, good. And then again, if you have something really uneven, so this is a balance disc, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of rounding here, so it's not completely flat. And this is a lot more challenge. So, again, if you probably don't have something like this at home, but if you've ever tried this on like some type of a balance disc, you're going to do the same thing. Now it's a little harder. I'm holding on here, and get one foot on and then the other. And you can see here my feet are getting a little bit of that rocking and shifting. And again, that's just my body trying to get my balance. So holding it here. Good. Okay. All right. So just to show you, don't run out and buy one of these. You don't have to do that. Okay. So that is the Romberg stance. I always want to say Romberg stance. And then we're going to do one more balance kind of series here, just like that. So this time we're going to do the tandem stance. Now we'll start off first, just taking one foot in front of the other, and then just hold it here. So looking straight ahead. And I always tell everybody with this one, if you kind of think about pulling your inner thighs in towards each other, it gives you a little bit more support and balance. And your weight is kind of right over, almost over both feet. So you're not back on the back foot or up on the front foot, kind of even there. Okay, now step the feet together and then we'll just switch legs. Sometimes you'll notice maybe one leg in front of the other is a little different. So you can try it this way. And again, these, we're going to hold them for about 10 seconds. But again, you can work up to like a minute. It would be your goal. All right, good. Step the feet apart, shake the legs out here. Now, a lot of times people ask me with balance if you should wear shoes or bare feet. You will notice some difference if you have your shoes on and if you are not in your, or if you're in your bare feet. There will be some difference in your balance. You can try it both ways, and because depending on most of the time, especially if we're out of our house, we're going to be wearing our shoes. So do try it with your shoes on as well, but you can try it without shoes. And it kind of depends too. Some people have shoes that give you a lot more foot support, and that will, of course, it help improve your balance or help your balance if you have more support in your shoe. Okay, so we're going to do that tandem stance again. Heel toe. Bring your inner thighs in towards each other. Look straight ahead. And this time we're going to close our eyes. Now this one's more challenging than the feet next to each other. So again, hold on to something. My legs are really working to maintain balance here. Okay, good. Now open your eyes, step your feet next to each other, and then just switch legs. We'll try it with the other leg forward. And again, hold on to something and then close your eyes. And still look straight ahead, even though your eyes are closed, looking straight ahead so your head and your spine are in alignment here, your neck and your spine. Okay, good. And remember, don't hold your breath while we're balancing. Okay, open your eyes, step your feet apart, shake the legs out. Okay, now we're going to do those same, like we did with the first set with the feet together. We're going to do those with the tandem stance. So let's take the right foot in front of the left. Again, heel toe. Get yourself set here. Again, hold on to something. And then we're just going to slowly turn the head to the right and center, left, and center. Good. Do that once more to the right and center, to the left and center. All right, good. Now bring your feet next to each other and then we'll switch lead legs. So left foot in front this time, same thing. Look straight ahead, keeping the eyes open, turning the head to the right, center, left, center. One more time, right, center, and left, and center. All right, good. Okay, shake the legs out. We have one more to do on each leg, so this time we're going to look up and down. So right foot in front, bring the feet together, hold onto your sturdy surface, and then look straight up and down. Good. And up and down. Good. Once more. And down. Okay, good. Shake the legs out. Now switch lead legs. Left foot in front this time. All right, hold it here. And then again, up and down. All right, good. Bring your head back to center, step the feet apart, and then shake the legs out. All right, so we'll try that one with the pillow. And again, make sure you have a big enough pillow that you can do this. So stepping one foot in front of the other, and you can try it here. Now you can see I'm kind of wobbly already, so this is a lot more challenging. Okay, good. And then we'll just switch legs here. I'm going to actually turn my pillow this way. This might give me a little bit more foot room. So again, holding it. Okay, good. All right. And then again, if you have a yoga mat, kind of to mimic that foam surface, you can try it. Turn it this way. And then again, same thing. Just take one foot in front of the other. Again, about 10 seconds. And then other side or other leg in front. And again, hold it about 10 seconds. Okay, good. Step the feet off. And that's what we have for balance. I'm not going to do the tandem stance on that balance disc because it is not big enough and I will probably fall on my face. So it's not long enough. My feet will hang off the edges. All right, so those are our balance exercises. Again, do these this week. And even if you have, decided you want to go out and do some walking outside, you can try these balance exercises when you get back indoors. Again, make sure you're holding on to something. Try it with your shoes. You can try it without, but if you have shoes that give you a lot of like arch support or shoes that the doctor recommended, wear those because you'll do a lot better with those on. All right, so we're going to move to some stretching and you can grab your chair. We'll sit down with these today. And again, these are ones you can do just about any time. And balance exercises and stretches, you can do those every day. Usually, the more you practice them, the better you're going to get at the balance exercises. So, there's no, only do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do those every day if you have the time and you want to do that. All right, so let's sit up tall, take that right leg out, heel down, toes up. We're going to stretch the hamstring. So sitting up tall, looking straight ahead, hinging forward from the hip, and holding that stretch in the back of the right leg. Good. We're going to hold these stretches about 15 seconds. Again, with stretches, 15 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is really good if you can hold it that long. It seems like a long time, but 30 seconds gives you a good, nice, long stretch. Okay, switch it over to the other side. Same thing, heel down, toes up. And let's hold this stretch. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Again, hold it for a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, step that foot back. That was actually 30 seconds there. So if you can use a timer, look at the clock, or you can uh, use your timer on your phone. That's a really good way to do it. But also, if you take a couple of slow inhales and exhales like that, again, kind of counting maybe, 4 or 5 count in, 4 or 5 count out, you'll end up holding it about 30 seconds. All right, so I'm going to turn to face you here, and then let's lift that right knee up. Let me scoot forward here and tuck the knee in, sitting up nice and tall. And then let's kind of move that foot around and loosen up the ankle since we did a lot of balance stuff today. Those ankles are also important. A lot of different things that help or that work with our balance that are working when we're trying to balance. So everything from your brain, your eyes, your ears, your muscles in your back, your glutes, your core, ankles, feet, everything is working. So that's why um, balance can be a challenge. But again, the more you can work on it, the better. All right, up and down, side to side. Excuse me. Okay, set that foot down. And I should say too that um, a lot of times medications can affect your balance. So if you start taking a medication, hopefully the doctor has told you or the pharmacist has told you that that can affect your balance. Um, and then also have your eyes checked every year because if your glasses need to be replaced or upgraded, sometimes that can affect your balance as well. All right, so drop the arms down. And then let's take a nice big deep breath in. Reach the right arm up. We're going to lean it over towards the left and we're going to hold this. So still reaching up with that arm, little lean, stretching down that right side. Lower the arm down and then switch it over. Left arm up, lean it over, hold it. Inhale and exhale. Good. Drop that arm down. All right. Take both arms out in front and let's do a big chest stretch. So we're going to open up through the chest here. Lift the chest, pull the elbows back, shoulder blades kind of in towards each other. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands around to the top of the legs. We're going to drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just kind of arch the back here. So you're arching up, curling in. And hold it. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath in and exhale. Good. All right, come on back up. Roll the shoulders back and down a few times. And then let's take a big deep breath in, reach up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up and exhale down. All right, good job, everyone. So if you want a video that has a little bit more walking in it, if you want to do some walking inside, you can head over to my YouTube channel, and there's some more walking videos on there. But this one, again, gives you a little bit of walking warm up, but I wanted to focus a little bit more on balance this week. Since, like I said, hopefully you're getting outside and getting some fresh air this week. While it's nice, Thursday is going to be, or yeah, Wednesday is going to be beautiful. So tomorrow will be a really good day to get out there. All right, so have a great week. And remember, if you have any questions this week, feel free to email me. Um, I will be around most of the time. So I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll see you back next week. All right, bye, everyone.